Hi. We're all looking for that special thing, that thing that we think if we get it, we'll be happy, we'll be done, we won't need anything else ever again. But then, more often than not, once we set a goal and we finished what we set out to do, for example, we ran a marathon, we got married, we have kids, we got that dream job, we visit every place we wanted to go, and yet something is still missing. So, what is it that we're looking for? Until we're liberated, we'll always keep looking for that something, something that will keep us from feeling restricted, not enough, we need to do more, the feeling of something is still out there. Before I go any further, I'll tell you who I am and why I'm doing this work and why I'm here. So, my name is Emily. I was born in Taiwan in a Buddhist family, and my family and I came to the United States when I was 13. And later in life, I got baptized in a Christian church, and then the teachings in the church were too narrow-minded for me. So I started diving into mindfulness meditation and started going on this spiritual path. And I got involved in doing some end of life work and psychedelics assisted therapy, which is legal in Colorado. It's where I live. So that was my personal spiritual journey. Professionally, I've been a podiatrist, a foot and ankle surgeon for 25 years. And because of how it's become so industrialized, I left medicine last year. And to facilitate that change, I stumbled upon sound healing, sound work. And I read many books on sound healing, and I was baffled by how most of us don't know the effects of sound and what it can do. And after seeing the results of what sound can do in my studio with many clients, I know there is so much more to discover and to explore and to share. And so I'm very excited to share what I know with people who want to hear about it. In this program, I will talk about what I learned through the combination of Western and Eastern traditions, science, and spirituality, and my own life experiences. So, what finally sets me free is actually this true sense of joy that comes from within. It doesn't matter what the weather is going to be like, what the driver in front of me is doing. It is that sense of deep joy that comes not from the outside, but from the inside. And we'll talk about what healing truly means. Instead of the Western world of physical healing, what does healing truly mean to me at this point? To me, it means freedom. It is a freedom and healing on all levels, physically, mentally, and spiritually. I'm not sure if you know this, but at this time in our life, our human evolution is going through this cosmic shift that we have never seen before. All the stars and planets around the earth are lining up in ways that it's never been seen in the past. And this shift is something that we humans and earth are going through together. And it's a super exciting time for us to be here at this moment to not only witness, but definitely participate in. Just because of this evolutionary shift, and I call it spiritual awakening, I want to share with people how to navigate this journey. Because during this uncertain time, there will be more chaos and instability all around. If you look around the world, right? What's happening is that before there is a new order, change is inevitable. And they're definitely necessary because it's part of the process. And because of that, there'll be more distractions and noise and fear-based events happening all around us. So the very important thing we all must do is to stay grounded and not to get sucked in by the collective. We need to do this work, at least for ourselves. because when there's enough individual energy, the collective can shift. What will be shared and taught here is developed based on the combined knowledge and practices from both Western and Eastern traditions and the marriage between science and spirituality. What I'm sharing here is not more thoughts and more ideas. No ideas are new here. These ideas have been known for eons by ancient wisdom. And I know a lot of you probably have known a few things already, but I'm sharing actual practical methods that can be used, that can be embodied, that can be practiced. And they worked for me, so I'm sharing them with you. And I'm hoping along the way we can create a community of like-minded people, so we can support each other, because we can't do this alone. It's just more difficult to do this alone. And we're not meant to do this alone. Among many things, one of the teachings that I will be sharing with you is how to cultivate our energy. Now, to me, this is something I feel like has been missing for some people on their journeys. Why is it so important to cultivate our energy? It's because it takes a lot of energy to swim against the stream to do this spiritual work. And I didn't know about this until I learned it the hard way myself. For the longest time, especially when all I was doing was meditation, I felt like I was living on the clouds, and most of the time I didn't feel like I belonged to this world. I was feeling pretty proud of myself, because I'm in the world, but not of the world, right? So I was doing meditation, and all those things that I felt like was enough. And I was feeling quite detached, seriously, from the problems around me. But to be honest, looking back, I didn't have the kind of joy and the fun that I'm having now. I spent my energy on doing things that drained me. I didn't know my boundaries, the list goes on. So I felt tired a lot more easily. And what has made all the differences is that I added energy work by using sound. I didn't know what I was missing until I had it back. So at the end of the day, we're both physical and spiritual. We need to embody both of these aspects of ourselves in order to live a happy, fulfilled life. At this stage of my life, I feel I have so much more to share with you as I'm combining meditation and sound healing in ways that can be quite profound in shifting our consciousness and our journey on earth. Many things have been shown to me, so I feel the responsibility to share, and that's why I'm here. But at the end of the day, you must do the work. I can't put you on my shoulder, carry you, and walk for you. You have to do the walking yourself. But we'll walk together. There are two things in our life that we must do alone. No one else can do this for you. And the first thing is our spiritual journey. And the second thing is our death. No one can die for us. No one can die for you. And no one can walk your soul journey for you. And to be honest, if you can start honing your spiritual skills now, when death comes knocking on the door, you'll be all set. You will know how to do that journey with ease and with peace. Just trust me on this. Now, this is the beauty of the work. We're not only helping ourselves, we're helping our humanity, our Mother Earth, and the cosmos. So if any of this resonates with you, please come join me in this journey. We need you. We need each other. And this is a beautiful time to be doing this together. God bless. Thank you.